Good morning. I trust that today is going to be a very wonderful day. Looking at the video that we have at hand today, I trust that this video is going to bless as many out there who are looking to do one business or the other. So I would like you to subscribe if you have seen this video. Subscribe to my YouTube channel and like this video. The more you like the video, the more the video will reach many other persons, and this will help to assist and to help those who need help. There are many persons who don't know which business to go into. They don't know where to start from. It is very possible to have money in your pocket, but you don't know where and how to invest the money. So this morning, we'll be looking at a very sensitive topic that is titled POS terminal business. That is running a POS business. It's a very common business now in Nigeria and in other parts of the world, especially Africa. It's lucrative. It's a business you are sure to get your capital and to make profit. And most persons are beginning to find themselves in the POS business. So I want to make a video on it, and I believe that's going to bless someone there. So POS business is all about having a POS terminal, having cash with you, and having a stand where you are able to stay and you dispense cash to people who are in need of money. POS business is not actually a replacement of the bank, but it's a small bank, so to say, where you can cash money. It's a top up of the ATM machine. The ATM machines most times are around the banks. Where we find a bank, a POS, a machine for the cards. ATM cards are there. So you get a machine, you get your ATM card. You can access any ATM machine that is close to a bank. It's rare to find an ATM machine where there are no banks. So, but the POS machine and the POS business can travel as far as the rural areas where there are no ATM machines, where there are no banks. So the POS machine can travel as far to the rural area, the riverine areas, and even the rugged areas. That's one of the reasons why the federal government of Nigeria had made it a kind of a way of creating jobs, more jobs for in the country. And other Africans, I believe there are other African countries, I believe they are also towing this line. Also, it's a more of like an African project. I don't really know. So what I'm saying really is the POS machine is for everyone out there who want to invest in it, who wants to be part of the bank, in a way. So now let's look at the things that we need to start a POS business. Number one, to start a POS business, you need to get the best POS terminal, the best POS company that with the best charges, with good grades, with good features, good networks. When you get all these, you are sure to go. Now, POS machines, there are several POS machines all over the world. So you need something that is good for you, something that is good for your country, something that is friendly, eco friendly, something that you can make profit from, where the charges are not too high. You are sure to make good profit. And you need something that has a very strong network, because network, if you have a network problem with your POS machine, it's going to disturb you a lot. Matter of fact, it's frustrating when customers are before you and network is giving you problem. It's very, very, very frustrating. So you must look for a POS machine that has a good network, that has a good network, and also that also has a refund, a what we call it a refund system, where you are debited, someone is debited and is not paid. Maybe the transaction show decline or failed, and yet he or she is being debited. The POS company or machine needs to be able to refund the person without the person going to the bank. This is very important. Also, you need a POS machine that can detect network, banking network. Very, very important. This will also avoid the issue of declined transactions, because you definitely check the bank's network before you carry out the transactions. This will help you to avoid problem with your customers, hanging money, and the rest. So, very important. All these is the things you need to look out for a good POS company, a good POS machine. In the POS machine, you to have a good standing battery, carry for at least a day or two. Then you need a POS machine that also has good customer care response when there's an issue and you tender the issue. The customer care, do they respond immediately, or at least the same day? Not the one that you drop a report, a complaint, and for 3 days they've not responded to you. It's very, very frustrating. So these are the things you need to look at. There's a POS machine that does not check balance of other banks. It's very, very, very poor. So you must watch out for that. Your POS machine must be able to check balance of all banks. Very important. All banks. Check the balance of all banks. Then your POS machine should be able to have certain level of speed. The one that is so slow, but I'll be turning and you're waiting. Customers are waiting. It's so poor. You need a machine that has speed. So, also lastly, you need a POS company that gives certain loan. That encourages their agents with money. They give so that you pay a little interest of about 1.1%, I believe. Then you can trade with it and pay back the loan. So these are the things you need to watch out for when getting a POS machine. You're about to start a POS business, you want to get a POS machine. These are the things I have just mentioned that you need to look out for, so that you have a good time in your business. Then number 2, what you need to look out for when starting a POS machine, you need to look for a very good location. Location is everything. After you've gotten a good machine, a good POS machine, you need a very good location. If you have a poor location, the business will look as if it's not lucrative. You need a very good location, like a junction, a T junction, or whatever. A very popular and busy place is needed. You need it. Maybe a garage, maybe a bus stop, maybe a park, some sort of busy environment where people are trooping out and trooping in. You need to look out for this. Very important, because the profit you make in POS business depends on your turnout. How many persons patronize you in a day depends on the money you make. So you need a place where people really are in their numbers. This is very important. However, if you have not seen a place like this, just wait. Yes, I will encourage you to wait, because it's not good to jump in and jump out of the business. If you are looking for a location to start your business, make sure you get a very busy place. If you have not seen it, wait and be patient. But if you cannot wait, you can start from somewhere while also looking out for a busy place. It's also possible. You are somewhere, the place is not too busy, but your eyes are also everywhere. You're also searching to get a better place that is very busy. Most times, most junctions are busy. Parks, motor parks, motor lines. These are the places where you see people walking up and down, moving, looking for how to get money. From there, you can get good business. Then also number 3, what to look at for when you're starting a POS business, your capital. How much are you starting with? Well, you must not get 1 million naira before you start. You can start with as little as 20,000. Yes, make sure you are close to your bank. That will help you. So you start with 20,000. When you finish dispensing 20k, you can rush back to the bank, withdraw the money, and from your ATM card, and go back again. Very important. Now, if you are starting with a small amount like 20,000, please try to dispense only the amount that. So try to get the amount that 20k can carry. Like 20,000. If you are dispensing 20,000 naira, you will not make the profit you need to make. Maybe someone comes with the ATM card, he wants to withdraw money, he wants to withdraw 20,000 naira. Tell him that, please, I don't have. What you dispense at that time is 2,000, 1,000, 5,000. Are the things you dispense. Don't dispense 20,000, 15,000. You don't have it. You don't have that capacity. So you are just starting. You have 20k. You will beat your withdrawal money into small amounts. That will help you to make the profit you need. That will help you to save a lot of people and give you a lot of turnout. So that is it. So apart from your capital, you also need to watch out for 419s. They will come, but they know that you have started. Most persons will come and try you whether you know what you're doing. 419, I mean tricksters. People want to trick you. They will come around. Be very vigilant. There's a video on this on tricksters, 419s, how to detect them and how to handle them. There's a video on that. So these are the things you have to look at for before starting a POS business. Very important. And as you get all these things in place, then you are sure good to go. You get your table, get your chair, get a store, or you get an umbrella. Umbrella store. You can use it to start. If you don't have money, get an umbrella to start, or maybe a shade to start. Then you are good to go. You get your biro, get a bag, and you get a notebook. Now I'm talking about notebook. That's about the register. There is what called sales book, where you'll be registering all your transactions. That is talking about your sales for the day. This is very important also. You must know how to draw the lines, how to record your sales, your transactions, debits and transfers and deposits. You must know how to record them. Very important. Now, take for example, you want to draw your lines, the columns and the rows in your notebook where you record the transactions for customers. Now, you must first of all draw a line. The line you will draw, that one talks about the SIN serial, kind of the serial numbers of the transactions. You are going to number your transactions from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 to 20 to 50 to 80 to 100. As the matter may be, as it might be, you just have to number it. This will help you to know the amount of transactions that you are able to carry out for that day at a glance. 20 transactions, 50. This is 90 transactions. You can just see it without counting. Because while you are transacting, you are busy numbering it. So that is very important. Then number 2, that's the first column you draw. Then number 2, you draw another column again. That one will carry heading that will to be transaction, or you can call it deposit. You can call it transfer. You can call it withdrawal. Depends on what you want to confess. For me, what we confess for me is withdrawal, because there's more withdrawal than transfer and deposit most times. So the second column should carry withdrawal or withdraw as the heading. Then the next column should carry transfer. We have transfer follows. The another column we carry deposit, cash deposit. The other column we carry charges, charges at hand, charges at bank. So two columns. One will carry charges at hand, the other will carry charges at bank. Charges at hand are those who pays you cash for the transaction. Somebody, let's say somebody carry out a transaction, you carry a transaction for someone rather, and the person is paying to pay you 200 and he gives you the money cash. So it's money at hand, charges at hand. You record it there. Then some person will ask you to add their charges to the transaction that you are doing, and it's taken from their bank. So charges at bank. So you add it there. So it will help you. Maybe the column that carries charges at hand, cash at hand or charges at hand. Maybe maybe you made like 400 naira or 1,000 naira, and the one that is at bank maybe 1,000 naira too. So you're able to add them together later when you are doing your calculations. Now at the end you get total. Total. What are you totaling? You are totaling the charges at hand and charges at bank. You total it at the end. Total it. So that is the last column. Total. So you have the total there. So at the end of the day, you calculate all your charges. When you are through for the day, you just write it down there. Grand total. Everything will be there to show for you, and you will to tell what your charges were throughout the day. And if you want to know your opening balance and closing balance or closing account, you also can add that to the top of the column. Opening balance. That means you need to check the balance in your wallet. What do you have in your wallet? Is it 10 naira before you started the business for the day? Write it out at the opening balance. Write it. Maybe it's 50, maybe it's 100, maybe it's 1 million that is there. Write it out to help you to know your profit at the end of the day. So you write it out. This is the amount that is in my wallet, or this is the amount in the POS account. Write it out. Then once you write it out, then you now also have what we call cash at hand. You write it. Cash at hand. Cash at hand is the amount of money that is given to you, or that you have to do the transactions. Maybe so you are able to get all the transactions at a glance. You get them, both the one that is the grand total for charges at hand, charges at bank. You get them, then you are able to write them out, so you know what you have and what you are. Like I said about the issue of your cash, your opening balance, and your closing, your cash at hand. The cash at hand is the amount of money in your hand. Like I was saying, that amount of money, it could be 1 million naira cash that you use to pay people who will withdraw money from you. So you have to also record that I have 1 million naira with me before I started off the business for the day. Cash. You write it out. So that by the time you finish dispensing, you know that I dispense 1 million naira cash. So you write it down. All this will help you to do a proper sound recording, and you're able to know where you are making profit, where you are making mistake. If money leaves your hand or you overpay someone, you also find out from this point. And I wish you a good business, luck as you go into POS business. May God flourish you. Thank you. So never forget to always subscribe to our channel. It encourages me to do more videos, and as they come, better videos, and we get better every day. We improve on our videos, and I see them coming to you when you're able to subscribe to our YouTube channel, and also like the videos to make the video to go far, to reach so many people, and they too will be blessed. So like it, and thank you so much for doing that. I remain your friend, and Mr. Wealth Joseph. Thank you so much.